and God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be. Something's gonna judge me for what the fuck I was supposed to be in life.
If I tell you to choose between run 10 mile or chill in front of Netflix, what would you choose? Or if I tell you to choose between wake up at 4 a.m. or sleeping, what would you choose? I'm most sure that if you would have to choose between these two proposals, you'll choose the easy ones. You would have choose chill in front of Netflix rather than run 10 mile, and you'd have choose sleeping rather than waking up at 4 a.m. And if you think you wouldn't have made these easy choices, these comfortable choices, this is not true at all. Most of the time, when we have to make a decision, our brain is telling us to do what's easy, what's comfortable for us, because we don't like what's difficult, what's painful, but we like what's easy. We like to sleep in rather than waking up early in the morning. Our brain and our body want us to stay in our comfort zone, but if you stay inside of this comfort zone, you will have a difficult life. Do what is easy and your life will be hard. Do what is hard and your life will become easy. If you're watching this, I'm sure you probably have goals or dreams you want to achieve, and no matter what you want to achieve, you will have to work for it. You will have to grind for it, and grind it for it means that you will suffer, you will have to make sacrifices, you will have to make difficult decisions, and you will have to grind harder and smarter than everybody else. You will have to choose pain at short term rather than making easy choices. If we're true with ourselves, we all know that what I'm saying is true. A lot of people say they want to do that, to become this, to have that, but what do they do every day? What do they do? What do you do every day to achieve success? What do you do? Do you know what these kind of people should be working in? In air conditioners or fans. I'm really serious, I'm not joking. They stir air all day long. All they do is talking about it. All they do is stirring air. They talking all day about their dreams and what they would like to accomplish in their lives. All day long. And I'm not saying that talking about your dreams is bad. No, what I mean by saying that is it's better to act for your dreams than to talk about it. Because when you're only talking about it, you're doing nothing. Nothing happens when you're only talking about it. And also, when you talk about your dreams to other people, most of the time, they're not going to believe in you, in what you want to achieve. They will try to discourage you. And please don't listen to them. It's not their life, it's yours. If you want to do something, do it. Don't wait the approval of others. Stop waiting for other people to believe in you before you believe in yourself. You must be independent. You must be the first person to love you, to believe in you, to find yourself handsome, to find yourself intelligent, to find yourself exceptional. Because you know what? No one's gonna believe in you for you. No one's gonna love you more than you do. No one's gonna act for your dreams for you. You are the only person who can bring you happiness and joy. Be happy with yourself before being happy with others. Develop yourself, learn from day to day, get to know who you really are. Refocus yourself at times. Take care of yourself, your body, and especially your mind. Take care of you before taking of others. You see, in our lives, we're looking outside, but we look very little inside ourselves. And I must ask you this question. Who are you? And where are you going? You know your first name and last name, that's fine. But do you know who you really are? And if you're not able to answer to these questions, then you should ask yourself, do I really know myself? Do I really know who I am? In fact, it's up to you to choose who you are. People can try to define who you are, but in reality they can't. They can't define who you are. I can't define who you are. And if you think what other people say about you is true, it's only because you accepted it. You accepted it as a belief. You accepted that others define who you're supposed to be. And that's why other people's opinion shouldn't really matter to you. The most important look of all is the one you have of yourself. It's your self-esteem. And if you want to achieve anything in life, you must build a high self-esteem. Because there will be people who will try to bring you down. Or there are already people trying to bring you down. And building high self-esteem allows you to stay mentally strong and allows you not to be influenced by other people's negative beliefs. And whoever is trying to bring you down is in fact already below you. You know, there's a quote that says, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. And that's exactly right. You see, this single quote sums up your life. It sums up all of our lives. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're also right. You know, life is not bad or good. Life is neutral. It is the mirror of yourself. Life is only the mirror of yourself. And no matter what you will choose to do, life will always be the mirror of yourself. Because what you choose to do now will determine where you'll be tomorrow. And it's not because of others that you're in your current situation. It's your responsibility. So when things go wrong, stop blaming others because you're the one who needs to change. Just do what you want to do. Life is too short to waste time blaming others for what they did or didn't do. You know, nobody should take control over your life. You must be in control of your life because it is not the others who will have to assume the consequences of your actions, the consequences of what you have chosen to do. No, it is not them who will have to assume it. It is yourself and only yourself. And you know why? Because it's your life. You know what your biggest fear should be? The fear of not becoming the person you were meant to
Let's
be.
say this. Let's say I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God, and we have a big fucking long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line. You have Adam Brown. He has a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life. And you rip it down, and I'm next in line, David Goggins. I see my name, and I see all this shit, and God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list, and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull-up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be. Something's gonna judge me for what the fuck I was supposed to be in life. And what I want now is that whoever's judged me up there, I want them to have a board and them up there right now getting their pen out. Because, this person who judges you is supposed to know everything. Supposed to know from the time you're dead to the time you're, time you're born, time you're dead. I want this person to be up there to be like this, up there writing more about me, saying, "Fuck, I know you can do that. I know you can do that." So I want to impress whatever the fuck is up there, whatever's going on in life. I want to go up there and not have anything left on the table. I want to drain my soul of every fucking bit of person I am.
This is what your biggest fear should be. All the other fears, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Because all the other fears that you have will not help you to become a better person. They will bring you down. And fear is not your enemy. If you have fears that you want to get rid of, begin by accepting these fears. Begin by welcoming them and understand why they are here. Talk to your fears, whether they are in this physical world or only in your mind. And by talking with them, you will understand that you're not afraid by the fear itself. You're afraid of the consequences that these fears might cause. But we have the choice to see what might go wrong or what might go well. And you need to know that whether you think things might go wrong or might go well, in both cases you're right. Just choose. Choose what you want to project and visualize for your life. If you think positively, you bring the positive into your life. If you think negatively, you bring the negative into your life. It's all about choice. Life is giving us the choice. It's up to us to choose what we want to see in our lives. It's not up to me to tell you what to do. Who am I to tell you what to do? Who am I to judge you and tell you what to do? The goal of this video is just to help you and advise you. I'm nobody to tell you what to do in your life. It's not mine, it's yours. And I'm gonna end up with this. You are not your body. Your body is just the outer shell. The real you is not physical and you are way more powerful than you think. And I would like you to refocus on yourself sometimes. The answers to most of your questions are inside of you. Look more often inside yourself. And by doing that, you will begin to find yourself, to find who you really are, and to find where you're meant to go. And mostly, don't forget that the only person who can stop you is you.